Okay, so YLAFH has a new drop coming out tomorrow, February 24th at 12 p.m. PST, 1 p.m. MST, 2 p.m. CST, and 3 p.m. EST. And I just kind of wanted to give everyone, mainly my girlies obviously, or if you're like a guy getting stuff for your girlfriend or wife, just kind of like a rundown of how things fit, sizing, and my honest take on each article of clothing. So in this drop, there are hoodies and matching sweats, tank tops, bras, t-shirts, leggings, and shorts. The colors are white, baby pink, red, brown, and black. And if you got anything from the previous drop that was also a studio edit, like the Essentials drop, which is like the plain basics for working out, it's the same colors as that drop. But the items are different and they fit differently for this drop. So the previous drop, the tank tops were very thin. They were double lined, but they were like a thin, more like stretchy, like think in terms of Skims or something like that. And then same thing with the bras. The bras were not padded, thin. They were low support. And then there were barrel leg sweatpants, denim jeans, and zip up hoodies. But this time around, it's more so like gym essentials as opposed to like lifestyle streetwear essentials. And honestly, in this drop, the only things that I like are the sweat sets and the tanks and the sports bras. So the barrel leg sweats from the previous drop are very different from the sweats in this drop. They're both technically still like that oversized baggy look, but the barrel leg were significantly larger in their sizing than the current drop. Normally mediums allow me like breathing room because sometimes smalls can like be really tight on my thighs and I don't like the way that looks. It almost looks like leggings as sweatpants. But the barrel leg mediums, I genuinely couldn't even wear them. They were massive. They were like ginormous. Like even tying it fully tight, the waistband was fully cinched. It still just like didn't look or feel right. And same thing with the zip up hoodies. They were super, super, super baggy. Like fully zipped up, it was literally falling off my shoulder. Whereas this is also a medium and I have washed and dried it and it fits literally amazing. Had I gotten a small, it definitely would be too short on my arms. I have very, very long arms. My wingspan is I think 6 inches longer than like my height. So very, very long arms. But these ones are more true to size than the barrel leg and then zip up. So in the barrel leg and then the zip ups, I would have worn an extra small in order for them to fit. Whereas in these, a medium is perfect after washing and drying them. As for the leggings in this drop, I am just personally not a fan of this style of legging. It's like that athletic wear, like it's like athletic leggings as opposed to like the ones with the scrunch. And I know some people don't like the scrunch. I know some people do like the scrunch. It's not so much the scrunch as it is the seam on the back of these. The seam for like the amount of butt cheek you're allowed to have, it's just, it doesn't fit right. And the only way I can describe it is like when I put them on, they want to like pull back to their natural composition. So like they want to go back to this. They don't want to be stretched out. And I know everyone's gonna be like, well, maybe you should get a bigger size. Well, if I get a bigger size, then the waist doesn't fit and there's extra like baggy material. So it's just like, I don't know if it's one of those things where it just fits better on like a more like athletic style build. But as for me, when I wear them, I have to pull them up so aggressively and I have to like literally like cinch them up on the sides. And then when I do that, then they're really short on my legs. And then during a workout, they start sliding down. Like I said, they start going back to their natural composition. It's like trying to shrink on my body. And then the shorts, they're very stiff. They're very stiff. Same thing with the waistband on these, like see how it's kind of tapered, so it's kind of helpful, but I noticed that these are just, they're not as stretchy as other ones. Like normally, like whenever you stretch a short, it goes back to like normal, but see, it's just like the fit of it is just very different from other shorts that I like from YLAFH. I tend to be more leaning towards ones that are like super, super stretchy, just because I feel like whenever something is super stretchy, it allows you to have more range of motion when you work out without the shorts moving around as much. They have like a sense of like breathability, but these ones do not. And then as for the shirts, they're just not really my style. I've seen a couple girls wear them and they look cute on them. It's just like, for me, since I got my boobs, like if something doesn't hug my midsection, it makes me look very wide because like my boobs stick out past my stomach now. So when I wear it, it just kind of like goes like that. And so I just look really wide. So I just personally don't like them. But now let me talk about the things that I do like, because I swear I do like 4 of the, let's see, there's like 7 things from this drop. I like 4 of them. And this sweatshirt is one of them. These leggings are not from this drop. These are still those reset wide leg leggings. They're my favorite. That will never change. But I like this sweatshirt because it's really soft on the inside. And then this is the tank top from this drop. It's a lot more durable. And then the sports bra I'm wearing under it is red. It's similar in the straps and everything. And then on the back, there's a very thick strap with an adjuster. So it's big boob friendly, but it's not only for big boobs. It's very universal. And just like with the previous tank tops, there is not any lining in here. There's no built-in shelf or anything. So I would recommend, if you have, you know, more well endowed in the chest, to layer it with either the bra from this drop or a different bra that you like, just for the sake of like not, you know, showing certain parts of your boobie in the gym, and making sure that like they stay in place. And then for the sports bra, this one is padded. It has a lot more support underneath compared to the other bra, which is a lot more of like a leisurely hangout lounge type of bra. So in the tank top and the bra, I am a small. So this is what a small looks like. And my measurements are 36, 34, 25, and 40. So that's how they fit. I would say like kind of compressive, but not like extreme shapewear type compressive. They just like hold you all in, if that makes sense. Now, I know this was a lot of talking and it was super long, but I wanted to give you guys an in-depth of what the drop is like, just so you know what to expect, or so you don't order something and then you're either let down or it doesn't fit right. So for leggings and shorts, I would say if you're a lot more like athletic build, stay true to size. And if you have like a bigger bum or something like that, I would say maybe skip these leggings for now. And then if you live in a cold climate, these are super comfy, super cozy, and they fit really well. And I think they're flattering because of how they sit on the waistline. And then the tank top and the bra are true to size. So just like typical, if you wear a small and a bra, or an extra small or a medium or a large or an extra large, stay true to size. And then the t-shirts, I guess I could have sized down. These are a small. I just can't imagine them fitting any more like comfortably if I went smaller, just for the sake of like my arms and chest and everything. So those I would personally skip. But as for the sweats, the sweatshirt, tank, and sports bra, I would say those are really good staple pieces for your gym closet. And use code ABS if you want 15% off at checkout. Bye.